afraid I can't get to the phone right now, so just leave a message and I'll be in touch.
Stuart, it's Kate. Please get back here. Can you just get back here, please? This has been one of the most intense / exhilarating / exhausting / brilliant jobs I've ever done.
Probably just delete it. Daniel, do you want that down for the lines?
Just leave this. Wait. Okay. Slide 44, take 3.
The film follows the story of Francis, whose daughter Zoe drowns in the loch at their home.
Okay, perfect. There we go.
And so it's the development of the story of this awful situation and the knowing that her husband is about to come back, who is the father of that youngest child and not the father of her son, and the possibility that the son has something to do with the accident that happened to the younger daughter, his half-sister, but also about our relationship, very much about old wounds being opened up, but all happening in a rush, like a crazy rush, with at the heart of it the fact that this child has died.
So one of the main characters is Frances, played by the wonderful Catherine Howden, who is the mother of Zoe. So it's her character really is for the entire hour that this film takes place over, is just absolutely distraught, but she has concerns for how her son is going to be treated when her husband returns home. So it's that kind of fighting of emotions between a complete and utter grief and just this panic that she's forced to think about, that you should never have to think about after such an event.
And the character I'm playing is quite close to me. She's a bit repressed and a bit. If something quite heavy and emotional happens, I will tend to be a bit, hesitant possibly. And so therefore I felt that to be realistic, I'd better play the one that was closest to me, which is Kate.
I need to see, where is she?
Adam was up here!
Adam?
Please, Stuart, I was down there, I had nothing to do with him!
So this has been a 2-day shoot, so it's quite tight for 22 pages of script, and it's quite dialogue heavy as well. So on the first day, on the Saturday, we filmed a lot of the dialogue and a lot of the interior dialogue stuff, and so that was quite intense and heavy with the actors and having to spend time, really blocking out the scenes, because there's a lot of complicated blocking, moving around rooms and all that kind of stuff.
You're the one that's not thinking. You're not a mother. You don't understand. You don't have children. A mother has to protect her children.
Oh yeah, then what about Zoe?
Good, I like that. Yeah, that was good.
And on this second day, so we have been focusing on some of the more stylistic stuff, so some of the camera moves, we've got track and dolly and all that kind of stuff, just to give it a bit of a stylistic edge as well, but also, while focusing on the drama as well.
Clear. And action.
One of my favourite bits, I was really tired yesterday about, I don't know, maybe it was about 7 o'clock, because it'd been a really long day, and we'd just done the big scene. And then we had to go out in the rain, and I had to run down a muddy path, and as I said, I run a bit like Phoebe from Friends, which is a bit like this. So I had to get over that, and I had to run down a path, and I had to, on entering a gate, discover Catherine's character, my sister, with her dead child in her arms, in the rain, in the mud. And although it's horrible to do it, it was exhilarating to film, because I've never actually done any kind of running in the mud, in the rain, and all the crew and everybody. It was really exciting, and I was so tired when we started, and then that just immediately perked me up. So I know it sounds awful because that's an awful moment in the film, but in terms of as an actress, I was really excited doing that. I loved that bit.
I've really enjoyed working with both the cast and the crew. The cast have been just fantastic, and it's been a tough shoot for them in terms of just it's been emotionally wrought the entire time. And but the crew have been fantastic. We've worked very long hours. It's been quite intense. There's not been many breaks and all that kind of stuff. But no, everyone's been fantastic. And I think with having such a great DOP on board, you know, it looks better than real life than when you're actually watching it. So no, I think that's nice. And when you see the chemistry of the characters come together on screen, everything's there. The lighting's beautiful, the set's fantastic. You know, it just, you know, it really makes you believe that this is actually going to happen. Brilliant, Tracy. Thank you.
This has been one of my favourite jobs, just because I think it's a very challenging piece, and I've come away thinking that actually we might have done it justice. Not me, but everybody. So to come away from something like that, it's incredibly rewarding to feel like you've done a really good job and you're tired at the end of the day, because when I've seen some of the rushes, from a filmic point of view, I'm just like, wow, we might have made something really, I hope, good.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Woo! We'll do one more time. Okay.